There is an Until Dawn movie adaptation in the works. What advice would you give to the actor playing Sam?
Excuse me, will you get off my mark? I need, I need, I should be playing Sam.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Did I shock you there? Like, were you not expecting me?
Well, something popped up and it said I had to get it out of the way of your face. Now I can see your beautiful face.
No, the main reason I do these interviews is that celebrities call me pretty. So yeah.
Well, you're pretty, beautiful. It's working for you.
Well, let's chat about Amber Alert before all of this goes straight to my head.
Let's.
Amber Alert is chilling. Like, you're no stranger to these intense, scary projects, are you? When you're watching back your stuff, like Amber Alert, do you still get freaked out, even though it's you on the screen, like you know what's going to happen?
Once I get past the mentality of being my worst critic, and I can actually watch the movie without hyper focusing on myself, and then I can let myself just go for the ride and enjoy the movie and let the scares be scares, because even though we have filmed a scene, until you see it cut together and you hear the music put in and all of that, it changes completely. So at the end of every project as an actor, we really have no idea what we've done. We have no idea what we've created. We pray that it's something amazing and great, but there's a lot you don't know how scenes will play. Like, that was a funnier scene than I thought it was, or that just scared me to death. And there were definitely moments in this movie. I mean, the music, hearing it with the music, I thought the music was fantastic and just took the audience, you as the audience, on the ride.
So this is why you're the actor and I'm not, because I can get through being scared both filming it and watching it back.
Different kinds of scary, but both scary.
So what's really cool about Amber Alert is that it's a remake of the 2012 film of the same name by the same writer and director. I'm going to give you the chance to remake any of your old projects and play that character again. Which, film or TV show do you want to relive?
I mean, the experience wise, I would kill to go back to Remember the Titans and be Cheryl Yost again. I was 10 years old, and it was one of the most incredible experiences of my life, and I had so much fun, and I had all of these gorgeous guys around me that I had crushes on, and I was like their little sister, and everyone got along so well, and it was right before so many people from after that became huge stars. But it was me really playing my spunky self at that age. Like, that was truly me, even if people looked at me and saw blonde hair and light eyes and were like, she looks like a girly girl. And in my heart, I was like, you have no idea how much of a tomboy I am. So going back to Remember the Titans, 100%, and also back to Scream 4, those two projects. I mean, the entire experience of them, plus the characters that I got to play, I would love to go back and recreate, do it again.
Well, on that note, I don't know if you're going to feature as a cameo in this, but there is an Until Dawn movie adaptation in the works.
I just heard it for the first time yesterday.
What advice would you give to the actor playing Sam?
Excuse me, will you get off my mark? I should be playing Sam. What advice? Well, probably make sure that they don't allow you being naked and in a towel for so long upstage your acting. and and I hope they have a director who knows how to teach them how to really make a scary movie. And I was fortunate enough to learn that from Wes Craven himself during Scream 4. And he was, I mean, just a lovely human being all around, but he was the master. And he would talk to us and say, you know, those of you who haven't done a scary movie before, you know, this scene and this moment might feel more drawn out and uncomfortably long, but I promise you, when we cut it together, it's so important to build that anticipation to the scare properly, that if you don't get it right on the mark at the right time, then it can ruin an entire moment. But as the actor doing it, it can feel so long and over the top, and like, am I going too slowly? I feel like I'm moving in slow motion. But then realize, like, he said, if you feel like you're moving in slow motion, then you're doing your job. You're doing it correctly.
Guttingly, I've got to go now, but thank you for bringing Until Dawn into my life. Thank you for bringing Amber Alert into my life. And I cannot believe I get to say this to you, but thank you for bringing the greatest film of all time, Racing Stripes, into my life.
You and my daughter. With pleasure. My pleasure.
Yeah, we both got great taste. What can I say?
Thank you. I think you do too. Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate it.